Hi, this is Nick from Lunatech. This awesome video is going to show you how to disassemble and reassemble your Aquabot so you can easily maintain it and repair it when needed. Alright, to start with, we're going to take off the intake adapter, and then from there you can take off the weighted filter. We'll set those aside. And then you unscrew the gray pump barrel. And this is the pump barrel O-ring, and this is the one-way valve. Set those aside, and depending on which version you have, you'll either unscrew the piston or the pump handle. In this case, we're going to unscrew the pump handle. Set that aside, and your piston rod will come out. And occasionally you might need to put some silicone lubrication on there to keep your pump action going smoothly. And then with a blunt instrument, we're going to push in here and pry open the trigger. It's easily done. You set the trigger aside, there's a spring. This is called our pinch tube. We're going to unscrew the nozzle cap, and then we're going to take off the intake adapter, and to remove that from the pinch tube, just pull it, come apart, and this is the intake adapter O-ring. And then last two steps are we're going to remove the soft nozzle, and then with our fingers we're going to push out on this nozzle adapter and the pinch tube, and then we're going to pull it the rest of the way out. And then to separate the two, pull apart the pinch tube and the nozzle adapter, and you've completely disassembled your Aquabot. Okay, to reassemble your Aquabot, you're going to start with the nozzle adapter and the pinch tube, and you'll fit that inside here, and you're going to leave a millimeter gap between the Saturn ring and the end of the pinch tube, and that's just going to make everything fit together properly. You're going to need to add a little bit of soapy lubrication to this to properly get it seated into the lid. Slide that through, and while pulling on the pinch tube and pushing on the adapter, it'll properly seat. Now you feed the pinch tube through the intake adapter hole. You'll take your intake adapter and make sure that the air aspirator hole is on the downside. You'll push in the barbed side into the tube, and if you need to, add a little bit of lubrication to the outside of the pinch tube, and then you're going to push that all the way until it stops. And now you're going to add the spring and the trigger. I find it easier to turn it this way, and your trigger has a little area here for the spring to seat. And you're going to feed in one of the ears in the hole, and that's going to make it all snap together. And then next you're going to slide in your piston rod into your pump barrel. And go ahead and tighten your pump barrel. And you don't want to leave it too loose or air will come out, and you don't want to over tighten it, so just give it a nice firm turn. Okay. And now we're going to add the intake tube. Just slide it on over. The adapter. You add the weighted filter. Just slide it on down, easily done. Add your soft nozzle. Add your pump handle. And your nozzle cap. And you're done.